what do you think of Coach Jon Sumrall? I've been calling him. I've said it in a couple of my videos. Urban Meyer 2.0.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan, man. Obviously, we talked to him yesterday, and obviously he's got drawn a lot of comparisons. I even mentioned them with behind the scenes. From what we heard, right, Urban, I love his intensity on the sideline from what we saw at Tulane. And, again, but also has a fun personality as well, kind of Spurrier-esque, like not afraid to throw a jab out there and be personable. So all those things I love.
I'm going to throw out an invite to you and the rest of the High Top Sports crew. I'm having a summer series, an interview summer series. One of the prospects in the summer series is Tyler Alexander. If any of you want to come on, you're more than welcome to.
Love it. Oh, so Tyler, the four-star defensive lineman?
Yes, the former
Too
three-star.
cool. Yeah, yeah.
I'm in constant contact with him.
Cool, okay.
Um, Other questions. What do you think of him being able to retain the class? Are we? I know we lost a running back, but are we really going to miss that running back?
Yeah, I think he did a great job. I always bring up that I think we should start giving a grade, right, to the retention class. We have rankings, or a ranking, if you will. We have rankings for the portal class. We have rankings for the recruiting class. I mean, retaining a roster is just as important, if not the most important thing now than it's ever been, and these guys are having to do this every single year. I keep going back to, for me, there's probably maybe five guys that, I say that, dang, would have loved to have kept them and are harder to replace. For me, it would be like a Sharif Stinson, Aiden Mizell. Micah Barora was a tough one that I would have loved. He's probably number one, just given the depth and the lack of fulfillment. Wide receiver-wise, in my opinion, we did a good job of replacing and getting more talent, so not a big deal there. And Sharif Stinson, he's going over to Ole Miss. We brought in, obviously, a couple different guys that I think that are actually really, really good, but I like the fact that Stinson knew the system and had some experience, but his attitude about the whole situation wasn't the most positive. So in that same breath, it kind of is what it is.
Do you also believe people are saying 8 wins? I really believe because of his coaching style, we can get 10 or 11 wins his first season.
Yeah, look, I think that in the new age of college football, man, I think at any given year, I've always been a component of any given Saturday, but I think in years past you need a little bit more of luck. It was more kind of just a fanatical dream, but with the transfer portal and with the turnover on each year, you really don't know what you're going to get. And I've kind of turned that table of, look, coaching it's always been important. Let's not get it twisted, but I feel like there's more of an emphasis on it and a focus on it more than ever before because of how much turnover there is. So it really is going to come down to how well a team is coached and how quickly a coach can get it. For Sumrall, a standard of how quickly can he get it to a player-led team to be successful, and that to me is where I